All right, welcome back. It's been a busy week. All my free time, I've been trying to get as much as I can done on this left-hand side of the layout. I'll take you on a tour. Yep, it looks a lot different. The biggest thing I wanted to do is extend this section right here, because it used to be right here and there wasn't enough room to have a structure. And any structures you see on here are not necessarily going to be on there. I just have them on there for posterity, just to give it a sense of place. But I extended this out, filled it in. And I did the same thing over here. I extended this out just a tad. I filled it in and put some crap paint on there just to give it some color instead of that white stuff. But we have a fascia that we're working on. We're gonna get to this rotary dumper. I know we've been covering that a lot. But the NCE DCC system, I have run all the way out here, and I have these jacks set up. And these are for the switch machines that will be put inside there. And there'll be some on this side to control the switches on the peninsula. Oh, my bad. I didn't have all these tracks in here. I think the last video I did a test of the rotary dumper, but I didn't have any track going to it. So I hand laid all this track in here except for the turnout here. I think the turnouts were on there. And I redid this siding track a little bit here, this one, just to straighten it out a little bit. I don't know what the industry is that's going to be there, but it looks a lot better. So all the tracks work here, and in theory you have your main line, your siding, and if you come around here you have maybe an engine track, your lead going up to the dumper. So let's see, we have all the tracks in on the peninsula, the rotary dumper working, a building for it. We got the fascia. I fixed up that area right in there, and then I filled this in with some plaster. I also filled areas in over here and kind of smoothed it out. So to be honest with you, I'm almost ready to put scenery in, and I'm working on a shallow relief building here. I kind of started a bunch of projects at one time. All right, so that's where I'm at now. And this will be the last video this year, and I don't like to timestamp videos. I like to have them fresh where you don't know when they're being taken. But this will be the last one for 2022, and I'm ready to do some scenery. I really am. And that's my favorite aspect. So I think when we get back from Christmas break, I'm gonna start with weathering the rails, and then I'll start putting some roads in and figure out what buildings I really want in this area. So before we run some trains and I show you how this thing works, this is a paper textured building that I put on here. So basically it's just a box. Textured print on the outside, and this is the roof assembly I'm working on. And here's what those prints look like, and you can buy some of these on our website. All right, so what I'm doing, and I know it's loud in here, this is a print, a roof texture print, and I'm just going to basically glue it onto here, side by side. Then I'm going to put it on the laser and cut it out in this shape, and when I did, it sits on the roof like this. So here's the underside, and really all I did was glue the opposite side of these strips, and then I went in and I put some glue where the seams are. And this is paper and gator board, so it'll stick really tight. It'll be dry real quick. We'll stick it on there. All right, I gave it a black undercoating. This is for the truss. That'll go up under there like that. And then this will go across the top. And I don't know if I'm going to keep it on there, but I wanted something more than just a box. And I finally got this thing to run pretty smooth. For what it is, gator board and some wire and some other crap, it actually works pretty good. So until I build a real one, This is gonna have to do. I know that's funky, isn't it? My wife came down and saw this and wondered what the heck it was. Doreen, it's your new cookie box. All right, this is a temporary backdrop I have up to get some kind of sense of scene. And I'm imagining this rotary dumper is a transload to barges. So it's down by the river, the Kanawha River in West Virginia. The crew is up early, they're waiting, and they're waiting for the local to come in and bring the fresh loads so this switcher can work. This is the rotation to dump, and this is the pullback.